Hi guys, it's Amy with A to Z Stamping.com. Hold on, I gotta shut my door. Alright, sorry, don't want any kids walking in. So today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little file folders. I have a board retreat coming up, and I thought these would be fun to hand out to, or to have at everyone's little place setting to hold little chocolates. So let's get started. So you need a 3x5 piece of cardstock. So I'm just going to grab my trimmer here. Let's see, I need it to be 3x5. So I'm going to cut it 5 inches and then 3 inches. Alright, so I've got my 3x5 piece of cardstock here. And I want to score it at 2 1/4. So let me move my cutting blade down. I'm going to score it at 2 1/4, and I'm going to score it at 2 1/2. Alright, and that's it. And I can set my trimmer aside. And the next thing I need is my envelope punch board. You guys see me use this a lot. This can be, the purpose of this is to make envelopes. Almost any size envelope you could possibly ever need. But there's so many more things you can use it for. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to punch this at 1 1/4. So just line it up there. Punch. And I'm going to punch it at 3 inches. Alright. And then I'm going to flip it around and I'm going to do the same thing. 1 1/4. And 3 inches. Alright, that's all I need that for. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little trimmers here and I just want to cut off these little tabs here. So I just take my scissors and I just want to cut straight across. Just going to pull that out there. Alright, so let's see, we got this little piece. Okay, now I'm just being a perfectionist, which you don't need to be. Okay, and I'm going to cut off this little piece. So straight across. Alright. And I want to score these. So let's see, I'm going to grab my bone folder here. Score. And score. Got 2 little score lines. Alright. So you can see one side is higher than the other side. So you want the side that's higher to be the back. So this is my front. So here's my little file folder. And the next thing I want to do is I want to take 2 pieces of designer series paper. So I'm going to grab a piece. This is from the new Pick a Pattern designer series paper. And this becomes available starting June 1st. So this paper, let me show it to you really quick. So you get 12 sheets of 12 by 12 paper, 2 of 6 different designs. So you've got this is like an arts and crafts type paper on this side, and then the other side is black with the little white squares. This one here is like dinosaurs, and the colors in this pack, you've got Flirty, Flamingo, I think that's Crushed Curry, Emerald Envy, looks like maybe Crumb Cake. I'm not positive right now, but anyway, so some dinosaurs, and the other side is just yellow, kind of like little rocks or something. It's very cartoonish. This paper here is camping, so you got a camper, mountains, bears. This is fun, especially for camping pages. Other side is just green and white. I guess that'd be Emerald Envy. This paper here is mushrooms. So this is the Crushed Curry and black. So that's mushrooms. And this side is more Emerald Envy. And then this paper here is a bunch of different cameras, like old-fashioned cameras and flashes. This side is just striped. And then this last piece, I've already cut a little bit off, but it's Flirty, Flamingo, and some Emerald Envy. It's just flowers. And the other side is these black swirlies. I like that. But I'm going to be using this flower size right here. And let me grab my trimmer again. We need this to be 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. So I think, yep, we're already 1 3/4. So I just need this end right here to be 2 3/4. And I need 2 of those. So cut those right there. Alright, set my trimmer aside. So I'm going to put some SNAIL adhesive. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm just going to stick these right on here. Line them up. So there's 1. And and 2. All right, so there, see, cute on our little file folder. All right, so at this point, let's see, I need to stamp a sentiment. I just need a scrap piece of white paper here. I got some ink on it. It doesn't even matter. I'm going to use, I love this thank you right here in the Eastern Beauty stamp set. This is a brand new stamp set. And I love this thank you. So I'm going to stamp that. I probably will be using this thank you a lot. I'm going to stamp that in Flirty Flamingo ink. So let me ink that up. And stamp. Thank you. Looks good. Let me grab my scrub. Actually, let me close my ink. That's how I got ink all over this, is I left my ink pad open. Gonna close that up, put it back. All right, and open my Stampin' Scrub and clean my stamp right away so I can put it away, all clean. And it goes back in the box. All right. All right, so put this away. Now I'm gonna take my 1 1/4 inch circle punch, pop it open, and I'm going to cut this out. So I just put it in and line it up right in the middle. Looks good right there. Punch it out. Close this back up. All right, and then I already cut another circle. I just had an extra one. This is cut, so this was a 1 1/4 inch circle, and this is a 1 1/2 inch circle. And I'm just going to stick some SNAIL adhesive right on the back. Put that right in the center. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a dimensional. Actually, I think I'm going to put 2 dimensionals on the back here. Okay, and we'll set that aside. Now, what I'm going to do is this little file folder fits perfectly. If I can find what I did with it on my desk here. Oh, where did you go? Here it is. It fits perfectly, these little Ghirardelli chocolate squares. This is dark chocolate mint, so I'm going to slide that in there. And then I have some Dapper Denim ruche ribbon here. This ribbon actually retires March 31st. So that's a day or 2. And then if it's not already sold out, it might be on, you might find it on the clearance rack, but we have a lot of other denim. Oh, actually, I'm not using this ribbon. I don't even know what I'm talking about, you guys. I meant this ribbon. This is the Emerald Envy ribbon. It's from the Party Animal Suite. And I think, let's see, what's it called? This is called the 1/8 inch taffeta ribbon, and it's Emerald Envy, and this is retiring. It was part of the Party Animal Suite, and it might still be available, again, just till March 31st. If it's not sold out, you might find it on the clearance rack after that. I don't really know, but anyway, you can use any ribbon that matches whatever designer series paper you choose. So I'm just going to wrap that around, and I'm going to, this is what happens when you film videos late at night, is you start going crazy. So, okay, I'm going to tie a bow, and just a basic bow here. I like to give myself extra ribbon, because if I cut it exactly the size I need the ribbon to be, then 9 times out of 10 I can't even tie a bow. So I like to just cut it long, and then when I get my bow how I like it, I will trim the edges. So pull that down. Pull that down. Looks cute. So let me grab my paper snips, and I will just trim my edges. All right, cute. Now I want to move my bow over just a tad, because I went on the left side. And now we'll take our little sentiment here, our little thank you, and I'm going to peel the back off. All right, and I'm going to pop that right here. And then I thought, you know what, it just needs a little something else just to make it look perfect. And so I thought, you know what, it needs a rhinestone. So I'm going to grab a rhinestone. I'm purposely outside of the camera range. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to take it. I like to pop them onto my bone folder or the edge of my scissors or something, because sometimes they're hard to work with your fingers, especially if you don't have fingernails. I'm going to pop that on right there. All right, is that loud enough for you guys? All right, so there we go. And here's another one. My bow is a tiny bit different on that one. This time it goes, this one it goes down, this one goes this way, but you can see they're simple, they're fast, they come together quite easily, and they're just fun. You can do them with any designer series paper and cardstock that you have. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you visit me at a2zstamping.com and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks, guys. Bye.